Hey, welcome back everybody to another video with Jeff. This time I got a bit of a VHS haul. My wife got her haircut recently and I join her. I tend to kind of run around town about where she's at. And they have a nice little thrift shop not too far from there. And they had a really good sale going on in their media. Now there wasn't much as far as like disc-based like movies, like the DVDs, the little Blu-rays that were there. There's really not much going on as far as that goes. I picked up a couple things before, but this time around uh, they had advised they had got some bins in, and I was able to kind of pick through them. Now, not all of these are really worth value, but some of them are, and some of them are just like sentimental reasons. I'm not going to go through them. I got a little bit of selection, but got some fun items. One of my favorites from when I was a kid is Down and Out in Beverly Hills with Nick Nolte. This is some wild ass movie. It's got like Richard Dreyfuss and Bette Midler in it, and it's a fun movie. And I haven't seen this on video cassette since basically I owned it like years ago, and so that was a fun pickup. I also got Joe versus the Volcano, Tom Hanks 80s comedy. I actually like this one. It's not too bad, and it's got a fun ending. And it's one of those ones that he did with Meg Ryan, one of his early like fun comedies with her. And then I picked up Warner Brothers hits Twin Peaks. So I got an early VHS tape of this, which I have the collection around here on Blu-ray, so I don't know like how well this will fit, but this is going somewhere in the collection for sure. And I thought that was really neat. So for 25 cents, I got pretty much all of these. I have a release of Hollow Man. This was definitely a former rental. It's got some of the stickers on the back, but it's still basically shrink wrapped. Although I think they've taken the shrink wrap off to get like the clearance sticker on there, as you can see. But I like that Kevin Bacon movie. And then I also grabbed Godzilla vs. Megalon. So this is some classic Godzilla movie. It's not just some, but it's from 1976. And I will fire this up and actually see how well this works out. This is from Video Treasures. Not too familiar with the name on that one, so we'll have to see how the picture quality turns out. Then, of course, I got Jaws, The Revenge. And anybody who knows Jaws knows about basically this movie. What I like about this one is it's got Michael Caine and Lance Guest in it. And so I'm pretty sure this was a rental video from First Stop Video. And all the stickers on it. So that's always a fun thing to do. So I'm pretty excited to check that out. Oh, that's got a This Belongs to the Jamesons. Please rewind and return. Well, this was definitely somebody's collection, as they made sure to take care of something like that. And then they also, in the same bin, they had one of those little hot news, hot tips items. That was for the Nintendo 64 years ago. This has, let's see. I don't know. My wife seemed to know about this, but this has like Donkey Kong Country on here, and it's got like some insider's tips. I saw this and I knew I had to grab it. I actually have a second copy. So, and then there was a Majora's Mask one. We got that. That's now part of my wife's collection, so that is not on video. I could have probably grabbed it though. But John Q, this was in a fun plastic case that I haven't seen in like a long time, and this looks really good. And so this was another rental, but it's a throwback to get these old sort of little plastic cases. So that was super fun to grab that. At the same time, I grabbed The Rocketeer. I'm a big Rocketeer fan, and so this had to go into the collection. I'm very excited to get into this. Yes, I do have it on Blu-ray, but there's something to be said about, VHS tapes and watching the old-fashioned way. And then we got Gremlins. This is in excellent shape. Like, I was super pleased to find this. The plastic definitely looks a little more worn and everything than not, but like the rest of this looks real mint. And this was not a rental, so this is going to be pretty good. And last and certainly not least, Tom Hanks and John Candy. I got The Volunteers. Now I have this on like DVD, and so I'm pretty okay with this. So this might be one I put up on like the eBay store. But This is a fun movie. I don't see why anybody would have a problem. This is an HBO video release, so I'm not sure when or if this will ever get really a Blu-ray release. HBO has yet to put out, like, Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead on Blu-ray, so hopefully one day somebody will crack that nut. David Zaslav, I know you ain't watching, so jackass, get off it, get back to physical media, and get HBO to license their stuff out. That's my little vote and tip for the day. So thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Make sure you check us out on all of our social media platforms. We got Facebook, Twitter. We are at Suns and Shadows. We're also on Instagram at SunsAndShadowsCast. We are at SunsAndShadows.com. Thank you again, everybody, and we'll see you down the road.